Hi Taurus, this is Mary Shima. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Taurians out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus. Okay, the Hermit. There is a lot of assessment going on, like thinking. Three of Swords. Three of Swords along with the Hermit. Someone seems to be hurting and they're assessing a situation. What went wrong? What happened? All that. All right? So it's like going within and asking yourself the questions, confronting the situation, seeking for answers, all that. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo energy or probably a Libra energy. Taurians out there, can we have the first card, please? Your first card is the Ace of Wands, along with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a very trickster energy, like, very doing things in the dark, manipulative, making things go their way, because Seven of Swords along with the Ace of Wands, Death card. There is this energy from, it might not be connected with the cards which came out earlier, Three of Swords and the Hermit, right? Taurians, what's going on? Seven of Swords. Someone is being tricky. Okay? There is something about the way they're sneaking around. Like, this is the way I can make this happen. This is the way I can get hold of this. That kind of energy is coming through. This is their process, all right? The way they're thinking is, they could be very manipulative, or this is, a trickster energy is coming through. Can I just clarify the Seven of Swords here? Seven of Swords along with the Ace of Wands. What do you want to tell me? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. It's like a strategy to make something go their way. Nine of Wands. Exactly. Same energy of the Seven of Swords. They're on the fence. All right? Too much anticipation. It's like, it's almost like a hangman. They're thinking, this is the way they're thinking. A little fucked up. Okay? This is a very sneaky person. Very manipulative person as well. Speaking to the Taurians, either it's you, Taurus, or the person whom you're dealing with. It's almost like you need to be on guard when it comes to, because Nine of Wands. Be on guard in regards to this person. It's like you can sense it, because Hangman energy, there is this energy of knowing. If you think about it, you know what they're up to. That's for someone out there. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius energy or probably a Scorpion energy or a Sagittarius energy. Let's move on. I don't like this energy coming through. Taurians, can we have the next card, please? This one. We're looking at the Eight of Pentacles. It's like someone is planning something to make it, Chariot as well, for things to go their way. All right, this person is initiating a plan, a strategy to get things moving the way they want it. Maybe they want something out of it. All right, this person seems to be initiating some kind of a plan which is a little um, sneaky, maybe. All right, it's very sly. All right, this, I don't know. I don't know how to say that. They're tricking into something. Stand your guard. All right, be a little guarded about this person. You would know exactly who it is, all right? At least you will have a sense. If you think about it with that hangman, and as you think about it, you know whom I'm talking about. If it doesn't come through, this is not your reading. Behind the deck, we've got the Six of Cups. This could be somebody in your family, somebody who's close to you. I just broke the deck and we have the Two of Pentacles. You have been thinking about this. You have been weighing it out, like in your head somewhere. Even when I spoke about the Hangman earlier, somewhere in the back of your head, you have an inkling about this person. Okay? So almost like I would call this person a liar. All right? When I'm with that Seven of Swords energy, this person lies their way through things. They will lie. Okay? To make things go their way, but to make things work in their favor. Yeah. Because she's on a phone. All right? So I get this feeling whatever it takes. So that's why the lie came through. This is their way of making things work. The way they want it to work. Okay? So be watchful about them. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion energy, a Virgo energy, probably a Cancerian energy. We have the next card, please. Taurian's out there. Taurian's out there. Can we have the next card, please? This one. In the center of the reading is the Fool. Initiate of Swords. Queen of Swords. Virgo or Libra energy. Behind the deck, we have got the Chariot again. They take their chances. Okay, something about them. They're coming through as a Queen of Swords. Okay, the way they initiate. Is taking their chances. It's almost like I'm hearing the word tukka, like tukka marna, like that means like taking your chances. Like if it works, it works. Yeah. If there is a possibility of, it hitting the mark, then so be it. That kind of energy, because she's going in blind. Okay? She doesn't know where she's going, but she's going in blind. She wants to see whether it will work out or not. So she is, she's doing it. She's initiating it with a Chariot energy as well, with the intention that it would. Very strange reading. It's like heads up in regards to one person whom you're dealing with, somebody very close. Even this person, although she's a Queen of Swords, she comes through as a little foolish. But somehow they believe that they can pull it off, pull off the stunt. I just broke the deck and it's the same card. I'm telling you, I broke the deck, Seven of Swords. I'm telling you, the way they're thinking is like, I would say if I'm dealing with such a person, it would boil my blood. Okay? Almighty. Virgo or Libra or probably a Cancerian energy. Let's move on. Taurians out there. Can we have the next card, please? I was just thinking about the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody who's logical, practical, straightforward, all that, doing the right things and all that. But in this particular case, this is a way they're projecting themselves, but they're doing, they have a facade. Okay, they get away with this facade. That they are very straightforward, but they're not. All right, that's why I'm saying the Seven of Swords. They have another side to them. It's like putting you don't see through it because they're that good at it. Yeah. It's like putting wool on your eyes. That kind of energy is coming through from this person whom you are dealing with. That they get away with things. Death card. Okay, you can see this person's blindfold is coming off. This person is removing the blindfold. There is a need for you to see through them. Okay, see through what they are saying. Like they are just talking shit. All right, maybe filling your ears as well. There is a need for you to take the blindfold off. Moving forward, like Death card is a transition, moving forward, because I feel like this reading is a heads up for you. You got to take off that blindfold and see through them. What is the reality of this person? What is the actual face? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. It might make you very uncomfortable. It might make you very icky. You won't like it. All right, when I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles, this is a Taurus energy. When you take the blindfold off, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like the position you're going to be in, because then there is a need for you to decide, or something about the Death card, like transition, right? Behind the deck is the Queen of Cups, Initiate of Chalices, Queen of Cups. There is something about needing to make, I feel like amends. When I'm looking at Death card, it's about transition. This is where things are between the Queen of Cups and you. So it's like taking the blindfold off and knowing. I'm just going to break the deck here. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion energy, a Taurus energy, or a Gemini or Cancerian energy with the Queen of Cups. I broke the deck and we have the Nine of Cups. So it seems like you wanting to get back with someone, which was being stopped by someone else. Something there. Because Nine of Cups, you feel like, this is a wish of yours. It's a happily ever after. But there is a separation energy, and you are very uncomfortable when you realize someone did that. Okay? Someone made that happen, made that separation, separated you. Does that make sense? Someone put in the work, someone... because the Ace of Wands came along with the Seven of Swords, right? Someone was doing, all right, whoever that lady was, she was doing this to bring about a separation, a gap, okay, between you and the Queen of Cups. But you are deciding to take off the blindfold and decide, oh, again, the Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. I'm telling you, there is a very strong energy of someone fucked with your brains. All right? And has to do with a separation, bringing about a separation between you and someone. I'm tired. Again, this has to do with a family. There is a possibility. I think it came out earlier as well. I'm not sure. Six of Cups came through, right? Some of you might be dealing with, yeah, I already spoke about it. A Scorpion energy, a Taurus energy, an Aquarius energy, or probably a Gemini or a Cancerian energy. Can we have the last card, please? Taurians out there. Whoa. This one. We're looking at the Initiate of Wands. Wands. Two of Cups. Along with the Initiate of... This is two people. Okay, I'll tell you. Because I'm looking at two queens coming through now. The Queen of Wands. Earlier it was a Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands is one person. And the Queen of Cups is the other person. Okay? Queen of Wands is somebody who makes things happen. Like, who's very determined. Who knows what they want, gets what they want, that kind of energy. This is a person, this is the woman. If it's a woman, this is a woman who has that Seven of Swords energy. The manipulative energy, the trickster energy. Okay? Who is foolish as well. All right? They tried a trick on you and you fell for it. You fell for it blindly. Okay? That was stupid of you, but you fell for it blindly. And this separated you from someone, from this Queen of Cups, whoever that person is. This person's agenda, whatever that is or wants, is like, it's like writing the story. This other queen was writing the story to trick you into believing, all right? She was telling something in your ears to believe some kind of a deception, the Seven of Swords, all right? She deceived you. Very, very pushy energy. For some reason, I feel like you are finally going to take off the blindfold. You're finally going to see through this person. Okay? What they were up to, what they did, and what they're all about. Because the Two of Cups energy. This person is looking at her own reflection. It's like cheers, all right? She's congratulating her on her own win. I did this. Like, good job. He fell for this. He's so stupid. I can trick him. He's so foolish. I can trick him into this. That kind of energy coming through. I get this like a three-person energy. Okay? Two ladies and one man, and one lady fucked with your brains against the other lady. I don't know who's who, but these two ladies are connected to you, and one person wanted the other person to be out of your life. And that is how it is. The Five of Pentacles, very uncomfortable situation. Like, you're not together very, it makes you very icky, like how things are. Five of Pentacles came along with the Queen of Cups. Now again, this shit of wands. I'm done. Strange reading, but if it makes sense, it should make sense. Strong Cancerian energy. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini energy, or probably Pisces or an Aries energy. What do you want to tell me about the Queen of Wands here? This person made this happen, okay? That was a plan to separate the two of you. And they actually did it, made it happen. Could you tell me, what do you want to tell me with this Initiate of Wands, the Queen of Wands? I'm tired. Nine of Swords. The Star card. They're always, yeah, again the Death card, okay? They're always in this, they're always stressed out. That, you know, the Moon card. There will be clarity, like you will come to know. Because before the Queen of Wands is the Death card, and I spoke about taking off your blindfold. So when I'm when I'm asking what is this Queen of Wands about, they're saying they're always losing their sleep. Okay, that this deception will come to a full stop once you realize, once this other person realizes the truth. Okay, everything comes to a full stop. That is what this queen is worried about. Okay, yeah, the moon, the moon is like in the dark, but if a person comes out of the dark, then it's over, game over. I just spoke the deck and the Hangman. They want me to look at this one as well. We're looking at the Ten of Wands. They're stressed out. They're stressed out of what they did, and they're always in this constant worry. It's just a little too much overwhelming, because Ten of Wands is just weighing on them. Hangman, they keep thinking, what happens? What happens when this person comes to know the truth? Then what? That's always there. This is the shadow side. They're looking at their shadow side. When I spoke about the two-face, this person has a two-face. Because when I spoke about the Queen of Swords, I told you, it's a facade. Everybody thinks, oh, she's so straightforward, but she's fucked up behind all that mask or makeup. It's a completely different, very rotten person. Okay, because the Seven of Swords coming up at least 4 or 5 times within your reading says a lot about them. All right, I broke the deck on the Seven of Pentacles along with the Nine of Wands. They're waiting. They're very, Nine of Wands, it's like on guard. Seven of Pentacles is like they're waiting for, they're always on guard. When will things fall apart? When will the truth come out? So it's like, they're shit scared. Things will come out in the open one day. They got away with it, but they're very scared. One day it will come out. Then what? What happens then? That's it. I don't know for how many of you this should make sense, but if it makes sense, let me know. Very, very specific kind of reading. Yeah. Targeted at someone. That's it. I wish you the very best. This is Marishi on my channel to look at. Until next time, bye-bye.